Hello, this is Drew Ebbs, and here is my intro to aerospace biography presentation. Let me share my screen with you guys. Here we are. So my presentation is going to be on Harriet Quimby, the first woman to gain her pilot's license. Early life before aviation. So not much is known about her life before she became addicted to airplanes, but we do know she was born in Oakland, California on May 11th, 1875. She was the daughter of two Irish immigrants. We also know that aerospace was not her first career. Before that, she was a successful journalist and wrote for a successful New York paper in which she had 25,000 regular readers. So Harriet Quimby got bitten by the aviation bug when she attended a New York air meet in 1910. So in this air meet, men brought their airplanes to the city and flew around the Statue of Liberty, and they were being timed. The winner of this race was a Frenchman named Jean Moisson. According to records, Harriet Quimby was so enamored and inspired by his flying that when he landed, she immediately ran up to him and asked for lessons. Jean Moisson obliged, and for 2 years he started to train Quimby. Sadly, in 1912, he passed away, and so Harriet took lessons from his brother Alfred. Rise to fame and providence. So, after hundreds of hours of training, Harriet Quimby applied for and became the first woman to get her pilot's license. Obviously, this was a very big deal, and it showed not only how capable she was, but it also gained international attention for women in aviation. After she got her license, she started using it as a way to make money. She competed in what were known as exhibition flights. These were when pilots would come together and compete based on their skills, like speed, landing, maneuverability, you name it. The winners of this competition could get up to as much as $10,000, which is a lot of money back then. Harriet Quimby made a lot of money in these races. In 1911, she showed she was getting so popular that she was even invited to perform in front of President Francisco Madero of Mexico. Harriet Quimby was no stranger to danger. This was highlighted in 1912 when she successfully became the first woman to fly over the English Channel. The English Channel is a body of water between Britain and France. On the day she attempted this, the weather was very bad. There's dense fog, low visibility, heavy rain. She was advised by Alfred Moisson not to attempt it. However, being the daring woman that she was, she said, "I'm gonna do it anyway." She was given nothing but a compass in which to complete this, which really showed how dedicated she was. Since she had no radio, she had none of the technology we had today, she had only a compass. She made it to the town of Hardelot, France, 25 miles south of her starting point. While it was not the intended ending point, it was still a success. Sadly, Quimby never got on the front page because a few days later the Titanic sank, and that stole all the international attention. Quimby's death and influence. So, while flying in the Harvard-Boston Air Meet on July 1912, she lost control of the engine and sadly perished. It was also very sad because her career was cut short. It was only a few months after she successfully flew the English Channel, and a lot of people still wonder what her career could have been if it went on longer. Sadly, she was not alone in that. A lot of great early aviators had short careers. About 65 years later, the US Postal Service commissioned a stamp in her honor, which read Pioneer Pilot. She encouraged later females in aviation to take up flying. So this is my works cited page. This is from the FAA. This is from NASA. This was the book. And the rest of these were just what I used for pictures. And yep, that is my presentation. I hope you enjoyed.